Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights. In this video, I will go through the LeetCode question number 181. I will walk you through how to develop the queries with explanation and how to step by step take an approach to build those queries. This question is a very famous question and has been asked in the product-based companies like Google, Amazon, and Adobe. This question is related to employees earning more than their managers. So we have an employee table with columns ID, name, salary, and manager ID. So ID is the primary key for this particular table. So you have to write a SQL query to find the employees who earn more than their managers, and the result can be of any order. Let's see what is the example given. So here we have Joe as an employee whose manager ID is 3. Henry is having the manager ID 4. Sam doesn't have a manager ID. Max doesn't have a manager ID. So the manager ID 3 is also the employee of that company, if you will see in the ID column, which is Sam. So Joe's manager is Sam and Henry's manager is Max. Have to calculate whether the employee is earning more than their manager. So if you will see the result, Joe is earning more than Sam, but Henry doesn't earn more than Max. So therefore, we have an output only as Joe. So to approach this question, first of all, you have to figure out how many source tables are there, what type of joining you will need, and on what condition you will need to join. If you will see, there was only one table which was an employee table. So the source is an employee table itself. But you have to compare the employee table with itself. So if you will see, if you compare employee 1 and employee 2 and write it side by side, it will be much more clear. So you have to compare the employee 1 table with the employee 2 table itself. If you compare the same table again, it is called as a self join. And on what condition you have to compare? So you have to compare the employee 1's manager ID with employee's 2 ID. So let's say the employee 2 table is your manager's table and employee 1 is our employees table. So if you compare both this and put a condition in the filter condition so that it figures out what is the salary of the employee and what is the salary of the manager, then you will get the required output. So let's write the query. You have to select the column names from the employee table and you have to join the same table employee. And what joining you will use? That is your inner join, because you have to compare the ID with the manager's ID. You have to give an alias of employee to EMP because we are using the same employee table with the same name. So you have to use an alias for each table. So I've given an EMP for employee table and for manager I've given it as M. And on what condition you have to join those two tables is on manager's ID for employee and the ID for the manager's table. And you also have to filter the data where the employee's salary is more than the manager's salary. So that piece is done. Now, how exactly will you select the column? So in the output, you have only the employee column, but the name of the employee column is name. It's not employee. So you have to select the name from the employee table, or you can select it from the manager's table, but you have to give the alias dot the name of that particular column, and you have to give it as an alias as employee. So as is used to give it as an alias. So you write it as an employee and select that particular column only. So once I run it, if it accepts the result, then we will go ahead and submit it. So it has accepted the result, I will submit it. So the result is also accepted. It means our result is correct. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. That's all I had for today. Thank you so much for watching and I wish you have a good day.